Hello everyone, photographer Andredesignz here with a new retouch video, and today we'll be retouching 3 images today. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so let's get started by telling you the settings that I use for this image. So as you can see here, I was using the Sony a7 III as usual. I was using the 28 to 75mm lens. The focal length for this image was 75, as you can see there. For the exposure, it was 1/125 of a second, and I was shooting at 6.3. ISO was 125. Alright. Basically, for all the other images, I believe it was the same. The only thing what was different would be the focal length. Okay. This one was at 75 as well. So yeah, same thing. So everything else has the same settings. So let's get started with the retouching. The first thing I'm going to do is to create a duplicate because I want to remove the blemishes from the model's skin. So I'm going to press J on the keyboard for the patch tool, and I'm going to use the patch tool to remove all the blemishes real quick. Alright, so she did her own makeup. She's a makeup artist as well, and we actually did this shoot for Valentine. So this was actually done way in February 2020. Alright, so let's do this. So I'm just removing the blemishes from the skin real quick. Okay, so this is done. I think I need to remove anything else. Maybe like that, and that, and that. I'm gonna go into the next image. Gonna do the same thing, create a new layer. I'm just gonna zoom it up and just remove the blemishes again. I'm gonna use the patch tool, not the patch tool, the clone healing, the clone, what's this called again? The healing brush, spot healing brush. Alright, just gonna do that. You want to ensure that the brush is very small though, because you see what's happening right here. You have some little patch on the face. See that? So I'm gonna undo all of this. I have to ensure that the brush is really small. It has to be the same size as the pimple, so you do not have any blotching or anything like that on the skin. This is one of the reasons why I always use the patch tool, because the patch tool will not give you that blotchy look. So yeah, so yeah, that looks good. Alright, and it's good. It's always a good practice to zoom your image right up, but you have to zoom out the image so you can find the other ones, and that can be time consuming at times. If you were using the patch tool, it will be easier, trust me. It will be faster than this. Alright, I think I still have one right here. Good. So I think I am done. Alright, so I'm going on to the other image, the last image, and for this one I'm going to use the clone stamp. So you see what I did there? For the first image I used the wait, I have to sample. So control to sample a clean area and then paint over it. You always want to select an area that is close to the pimple so it matches it. My flow is at 40%. I would suggest that you put it at 100% because it will remove the blemish a bit faster. But you have to be careful though. You have to know where you're getting your source from. So I did the patch tool with the first image. The second image I used the spot healing brush tool. So for this one, because it's a long stretch, so what I'm gonna sample right here, then I'm gonna hold on shift and then click and just press, just hold on shift. Yeah, do this one again. I have to do it closer to the mark here. Alright, so all these tools are really hard to use. I mean, these other tools are really hard to use. It's better if you use the patch tool. Well, for me, I think the patch tool is better. It's faster. All right, good. So I think I am done. I think I still have, wait. All right, good. So I think I'm done with that. Oh wait, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna get rid of this here. So I'm still using it. This is why I can't really work with other tools, because sometimes it gives a lot of problem. You have to ensure that you're sampling from a clean section that will match wherever you're covering. And that's a lot of work. All right, good. All right, you don't really have to do it perfect, because when you're doing frequent separation, you can remove them as well. Alright, so I'm back at the first image, and I'm going to do frequent separation. You can download the frequent separation action by using the link in the description. Alright, so what happened with this one now, I realized that I still have it selected. So if you play the action, this is what's going to happen, because you still have the patch tool selected. So you have to undo everything. Think about right there. So right there, Control D to deselect, then you can just do the patch tool. We can do the frequency separation. All right, so I'm going to go down to the low frequency layer. I'm going to press M on the keyboard for the mixer brush, but your mixer brush is going to be nested on the brush. All right, so let's do the, for my settings, my wet is going to be at 62, because I realized that the higher the wet is, the faster you can just, you know, paint the image and it becomes one or flatten. So yeah, but you have to be careful though. You have to know what you're doing, because if you apply too much, the image is not going to look good. And you have to take into consideration the size of your brush. Alright, I think that's good. And do the side of the nose. So I'm basically just doing 1 or 2 strokes. Alright. And the cool thing about this too, if you have a section that is dark, you can bring the light over to the dark area. You see that? And vice versa, you know? So let's do that. Alright, that looks good. The fastest way to do an edit with the mixer brush is to bring up your wet to about 60 to 50 or 70%. So I think I am done. Let's look at the before and after for this. So before and after. I don't think I need to do anything down here, so I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to go on to the second image. I'm going to do the same thing, frequency separation, and then keep it at 62%. You can change the percentage to whatever you want, and see if it works for you. 62 works for me, sometimes 50, sometimes even 20. It all depends on what you're doing, or how fast you want to edit your image. Alright. Oh guys, and please remember to follow me on Instagram. It's right on the screen there if you're not following me yet. You know what, let me just pause. I want you to watch this ad right now. Alright, so I guess you watched that ad. I hope you did not skip it. So yeah, let's continue with the editing. Alright, this looks good. I don't think I need to do anything else. Everything looks even. Alright, good. Gonna go on to the, oh wait, I need to remove this. Which tool did I use for this one? I think I used the spot healing brush. Let's see if I can use this for this one. So click here. Oh, I don't need to do that. Okay. Alright, so for this, it doesn't work like how I would want it to. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use no. I think I'm going to use the patch tool. And then I'm going to come down here and do the same thing. Good. I'm going to use the patch tool again right here. Move it over. Go to the top and then move it over as well. Alright, good. So I like that. Could still do a little bit more. That looks good. Alright, perfect. So before and after. So I'm going to go on to the last image and do the same thing, frequency separation. Wait, it seems as if I did not create a new layer for this one when I was removing the blemishes. Alright, so I'm going to press M for my mixer brush because that's my shortcut. Alright. So this is how easy it is. But you have to be careful. You don't want to flatten the image too much and you don't want it to look weird. And if you flatten it too much, it's going to look weird. I think I like that. For this image, I'm going to do the arm as well. Alright, good. I think I'm okay with what I've done so far. Alright, this look weird. No, this is not what it should look like. I'm going to do everything over again. Do this again. You know what? Let me start with the arms since they're easier. So all I'm doing, I'm just going down in one direction. Alright, this one is not working out for me. I'm gonna put my wet to about 10. For this one, I have a little bit more control. Alright, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm somewhat okay with this one. I think because the light is coming from here, white, the shape the face like that. So yeah, I'm good with that. I'll go back to the first image and then I'm going to clean up the eyes. So I'm gonna come here, clean teeth and eyes. Gonna go to the brush, put this at 19% and see what this looks like. Let the flow at 19% and just clean. Nice. I'm gonna come over here and do the same thing at 19% for the flow. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing with this one as well. Alright, good. Go back to the first image and then I'm gonna do dodge and burning. So my wet is going to, well, my flow is going to be at 1% for this one. I'm just going to do some highlighting different sections just to shape the face. So that's the before and after. just shaping the face before and after. Good. Put some on the chin. Alright, that looks good. Don't think I need to do anything else anywhere else. Wait. Alright, for the burning now, don't really think I need to do any burning too much. Maybe like that, just fine. Good. Come over here and do the dodge and burn as well. Dodge, burn. I'm gonna start with the dodge, which is highlighting. Just gonna highlight the cheek. Highlight here as well. The chin. The cheek again. I think I want to lighten up here a little bit. Alright, so that's the before, after. Don't think I need to do anything to the neck, maybe just that and that. For the burn, I'm just going to, that's too much. Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything else. So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna do dodge and burn as well. And then I'm gonna start with the burn. I'm just gonna try to shape the face a little bit more. Wow, what a big difference. Look at this. Before and after. See, the face kind of look a little bit more symmetrical. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the dodge and I'm just going to highlight under the eye. Under the eye. The arm. I could do some dodge and burn on the chest. I just noticed that. Let me just come here. Press M for the mixer brush. And I'm just going to, yeah. So I'm done. Alright, good. So I'm going to go back to the first image. I'm going to do some color grading now. So Control Alt Shift E to create a new layer. Control J to duplicate the layer. Then I'm going to go to Camera Raw on the filter. And then I'm going to come over here to my preset. I did create a preset and you guys can check that out. My last video. Now you can check the link in the description for the preset as well. And you will watch the video and you'll know exactly how to install the preset. So I'm gonna select this warm tone that I have and then I'm gonna adjust it. I'm gonna go, alright, so I'm gonna come here, make some adjustment. Her skin is too yellow, so I'm just gonna bring back the, well, no, I don't think I want to adjust this. I think I want to go to the color mixer and then I'm just gonna lower the opacity a little bit. Then I'm gonna go up to the top where it has the DAs and pull on the DAs a little bit. Let's look at the before and after in the meantime. So yeah, I think I'm good with that. Gonna press OK. Alright, so for the next image, I'm just gonna go to filter and camera raw and just apply the same. Wait, I have to create a new layer first. Control Shift Alt E and Control J to create a new layer, and then camera raw. Yeah, so that's done. Good. So I'm gonna come here and do the same thing, create a new layer, create a copy, and then go to camera raw. So basically I'm using the last settings that I've used before. So yeah, so all three images has the same look right through. So I noticed there's something right there. I got to fix it, so I'm gonna go to the patch tool. I'm not sure what's that right there. Seems like a fingernail. So I'm gonna select and paint. Good, so that's done. Wonder if I can extend the hair out here as well. So let me just, nah. Wait, went back too far. Okay, so that is it. I'm gonna get my patch tool and just make some fine adjustments to some of these pimples. Yeah, so I am done. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, just give me a thumbs up and like. Well, thumbs up is same as like, so subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and turn on notification bell so you can be notified each time I upload a new image, a new video. You can also turn on notification for Instagram as well, if you'd like to know when I upload a new image as well. So you want to try to keep all your images has the same. If you're going to be editing an image, ensure that all the other images are edited the same, has the same color and everything. So I'm just going to show you guys quickly how to save it for Instagram. So you're going to go to File, Export, Save for Web, and then you want to change the width of the image to 1080. And once you've done that, then you can just save it wherever you want to save it, and then it will be the best image for Instagram. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for another video. Bye bye.